Hey yo guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kevin Does YouTube, back with another video, guys. And today, guys, we are here to talk about WrestleMania 41 and who will unfortunately be missing WrestleMania 41. There's a lot of superstars that are freaking talented, deserve to be on the card. Some are injured, but some of these deserve, mostly all of these deserve to be. Some of them I'm gonna name. But for most of these, I'm going to have a place for them that I would put them in for they could fit in the WrestleMania card. Some of them I'll just like to say because they deserve to be on the card. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. This is just sad, but like every year we can't have the whole roster, you know, but these main ones should have been in the card and they could have made space for most of these. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn the notifications on, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started, guys. So let's get started with probably the most sad one, I guess, or that deserves to be on the card, and that is Sami Zayn. So obviously we had that whole Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens unsanctioned match in Elimination Chamber in Toronto, Canada, where they're from. That was freaking incredible. One of the best matches, probably top 3 matches for sure of this year already. Probably the whole year, maybe. It was freaking incredible. But I feel like they could have had maybe as trash as it sounds, maybe they could have just added Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. That's another one, Karrion Kross. So we're also throwing Karrion Kross. But mainly Sami Zayn. And Karrion Kross has been doing a lot of good work. But he's mainly doing backstage work. He hasn't gotten in the ring. But maybe they could have made a little storyline of Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Or just I'm tired of what you're doing to others. Turning them. And, Sami Zayn blames Karrion Kross for doing that to Kevin Owens, his best friend. I wanted to do that much stuff to him, and they could have done something like that. Karrion Kross also could have just feuded with someone else, but mostly Sami Zayn. He could have had at least get involved a special guest referee in the Kevin Owens Randy Orton match. But obviously, right now we're not gonna have either Kevin Owens either. But so I guess it doesn't make sense. But that's another one that I don't have a spot with. But that sucks that Sami Zayn is missing WrestleMania. But for this guy, I do have a spot, and that's the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Easy spot. Throw him in the freaking IC Championship match. I thought that's where they were going since Survivor Series last year. Since WrestleMania 39, where he lost the IC title match, and he's on since then he's on the verge. Since 2022, which was before WrestleMania 39, and Clash of the Castle, where he wants the IC Championship, and still in WrestleMania 41, he's not in IC title picture. What the hell are they doing? Hopefully he wins it this year. I really want him to win it like that. He's not getting any younger. He's still good for his age, 45, 46. I don't know how old he is, maybe 44. But Sheamus, he for sure should have been on the card. He could have been added to the Fatal 4 and make it a 6-man, and the other 6th person could have been Ludwig Kaiser. I thought that honestly where they were going. I know this Fatal 4 is gonna be so freaking incredible, but I mean Sheamus, that's where the story is. Sheamus wants the IC title. He has feud with Braun Breaker. He has a beef with Ludwig Kaiser, and the others Pete Dunne. You have not Pete Dunne. That's another one. Pete Dunne. You could have also added him, but mainly Ludwig Kaiser. You could have thrown them out together. And you have the Finn Balor and Dominic. Their whole storyline. Penta with Braun. They started up. Penta and Dominic. They could have just added Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. It just sucks. Mainly Sheamus, because, he deserves it. So does Louis. He has done a lot of amazing work. So, yeah, it just sucks. Another one, Carmelo Hayes. Oh, my freaking gosh. The IC title picture, throw him into the U.S. title picture. Carmelo Hayes deserves to be in the United States Championship picture. What was the freaking point of having one of the best out of 7 matches with Andrade, who's also missing WrestleMania? And I know they're going to be in the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. That just sucks. Even though it was at WrestleMania, I would still count it as technically missing WrestleMania because I don't want them in the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. These superstars deserve to be on the actual main card. You could have had Jacob Antuelle Knight, Andrade, and Carmelo Hayes in a Fatal 4-Way, and you could have had the 6-man in the ladder match like Ludwig, Sheamus, and the 4-man Penta, Dominic, Finn Balor, and Braun Breaker. You could have just switched them instead of the Fatal 4-Way being for the IC. It could have been for the US, but it sucks. Then, yeah, Carmelo and Andrade both deserve to be in the U.S. title picture. And what also sucks more is that Andrade already got shown. If they would have saved them for more after WrestleMania, that would have been fine. But they showed them right now on TV, literally before WrestleMania. So I don't know. But and also, this is a sad one. Also, I'm saying also a lot. My bad. Shawn Michaels, Chad Gable. is missing WrestleMania. What the freak? How do you keep Chad Gable? He literally had his story and also with the IC title. He just wants a belt. That's all he wants. You could have easily thrown him in the IC title picture or have him feud with Otis, just a little quick match, or like Alpha Academy. I don't care. Otis, Alpha Academy, Chad Gable deserve to be in a match. They could have kind of done a good storyline, Chad Gable versus Otis. But instead, at least the next best thing we could get is the Grand Americana versus Rey Mysterio. So, hey, let's go. But Chad Gable deserves to be, WrestleMania. Oh my gosh. This one just pissing me off. Chelsea Green! How the freak do you have Chelsea Green out of WrestleMania, man? She's literally the Women's United States. In general, how do you keep Chelsea Green and the Women's United States Championship off of WrestleMania? You literally built this title, and it's not even getting defended. Same for Lyra Valkyria, but she's at least in the card. Chelsea Green, I honestly believe she deserves it more than some people in the WrestleMania match card. Like, she has been amazing, this whole character, since, like, last year. Like, she's become one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, she's done so incredible, winning the title to end the year last year. And just having an incredible reign. Not the best, but it's incredible. And it just sucks. She's having a 6-woman tag in Las Vegas. But have her, like, she's building a little feud. Have her go against Selena Vega. They're building a little mini feud. Just, hey, screw it, I want you at WrestleMania. They could have had a number 1 contender match this week. It doesn't have to be a gauntlet match, just the number 1 contender, and the winner goes to face Chelsea Green at WrestleMania. Could have been simple as that. And, there's Baby Papa Niva in there. You could build some storyline there. Selena Vega's in the match. Natalia, I don't know. Maxine Dupree, whoever, just add that number 1 contenders match and have Selena Vega win it or someone. So, yeah, Zelina Vega also deserves to be on WrestleMania card, to be fair. But Chelsea Green, man, she's literally the champion, man. That just sucks. And, yeah, I for sure thought she would have a match at least. Maybe still gets at it, but, yeah, I don't know. Then we have, these 3 tag teams just alone. DIY, oh my gosh. How the freak are they missing WrestleMania? They were literally tag team champions, but then it gets worse. Motor City Machine Guns just debuting are missing WrestleMania. That sucks. And the Street Profits, the tag team champions, are missing WrestleMania. What the freak? They literally won it before WrestleMania. Now they're going to defend the first Motor City Machine Gun in the day before WrestleMania. I know you have to stack up the show, but just have, like, matches that are going to happen at WrestleMania, like, kind of different versions, like Sigma's tag match or tag team match or something, or just new stuff. Like, Dungeon Memorial Battle Royale is already going to fill up a lot of the time, You don't need to have these matches like the SmackDown tag team titles. But I guess they just have to be on the card, man. At least we're getting the tag titles for the world, but yeah, that just sucks that both the Women's United States and the WWE tag are getting out. So yeah, DIY, Motor City Machine Gun, and Street Profits deserve to be there. Same as Pretty Deadly, they're freaking been incredible, and also the Darius. All of them, they could have been in a freaking match, but it is what it is. The Miz also. The Miz, I don't feel like that one. I don't really have a space for him, but hopefully he has at least a segment. He probably will have with Carmelo Hayes, the Melodome Miz. I do like that team, but the Miz should have, had some matches. Had a match, but I guess he didn't build any storylines. But you had, like, the Miz is a veteran, so how are you having WrestleMania with the Miz? But it is what it is. Braun Strowman also not having the match. You could have probably sneaked Braun Strowman for Jacob Fatu in the Last Man Standing match at WrestleMania, but Jacob Fatu is going for the United States Championship, and I do want to, like, don't get me wrong, I do like Jacob Fatu for LA Knight, but they could have added Andrade Carmelo, maybe Braun Strowman for sure, like, he's been in the United States picture now, so I don't know, but it just sucks. Braun Strowman also, like, a freaking beast. He could have done a lot of good moments in WrestleMania, but he's not going to be there. This one, she's not here right now. She's Becky Lynch. That's Becky Lynch. Obviously, if she was active, I would have been, like, so pissed. But if she was active, they would have obviously asked her to be on the card. She would have 100% been on the card. She probably would have been in a world title picture, so yeah. But she's unfortunately missing WrestleMania. She might be missing a freaking couple of WrestleMania because we don't know when she's going to return. She said she might not return, at least for now, so I don't know. But we need Becky Lynch back, but obviously she's going to miss WrestleMania, so that's just an obvious one. Another one is, oh yeah, how can we have, I already said, Karrion Kross and Ludwig. We had Alexa Bliss, the whole Alexa Bliss. How do you keep Alexa Bliss off the card, man? She literally just returned the Royal Rumble, one of the biggest pops from Rumble history, for at least the women's for sure, probably. And you have her off the card, and yeah, she was in the women's chamber match. I feel like you could, like, start build up, like, in the chamber match, she goes a little crazy, for, like, getting pinned, and, then that leads her to, like, the Wyatt Six, which are also missing WrestleMania, so the whole Wyatt Six and Alexa Bliss are missing WrestleMania. I feel like you could have sneaked them in, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Cross into a women's tag team title match instead of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, which in my opinion, I thought They could have added Becky for live Valkyria, but she's not returning. The next best thing is build up a freaking match Bayley for live Valkyria, a one-on-one. Just look at their match on Netflix this past week. Freaking incredible. If they had that match at WrestleMania, oh my god, they could have done more at WrestleMania having this match, and instead you could have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross having their match. So yeah, it just sucks that a lot of people are in WrestleMania. Same with Shinsuke Nakamura, have him in the title picture. The whole Y6, they've done a lot, but hopefully they build up the thing again, like for me to be interested more in them, because right now, like, they haven't done anything with them, so that just sucks. And that sucks that they're missing WrestleMania. They're doing this for Bray Wyatt's legacy, not like, even at the best show, WrestleMania. But I guess they don't have that much a feud going, so I guess it makes sense. But I'm just saying, Y6 hopefully gets, reinvented, or just, goes back to the way things work, because I was loving the whole Y6 thing. And now Alexa Bliss also, I mean, she's just self-explanatory. She deserves to be in something, like I said, with Nikki Cross, And also, Shinsuke Nakamura was just the United States Championship. He has the whole new character, which it could have been shown more at WrestleMania. Maybe have him in the United States picture also with Carmelo and Andrade, so yeah. And also, Big Jimmy Uso, but for that one, no, he's not going to be in the show. But for that one, you could have had, also in the title picture, I did want to see, like, the scene of Jey Uso having the world and Jimmy having the US, but for the storyline of Jey and Gunther, it made it so much better that I don't have a problem with that, to be honest. But thanks for watching. I believe that's everyone. Obviously, there's a lot more missing WrestleMania, but those are the main ones. Mostly Sheamus, Sami Zayn, Carmelo Andrade. Like, there's a lot, like Y6, Alexa Bliss. Thanks for watching, guys, though. And it sucks that these wrestlers are missing WrestleMania 41, but I still do think it's going to be a great show. Everyone's going to tune in. So, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on. There's obviously, like, the Andrades, Aleister Blacks. The Aleister Blacks, the Rusevs, the Ray Phoenix, that are still coming. Ray Phoenix just debuted, but I feel like it's too early. He could still have a freaking banger match, throw him into, like, a US title picture, I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.